Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Mutiara Widya Arni. My student ID number is 1119007000039. I'm in the 5th semester, Class B, majoring in Mathematics Education, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University. The purpose of this video is to fulfill my last project of English for Math course. So let's get started to it. The material that I got is mathematical logic. So, in this video, we will find out how to find a conclusion from a contextual problem. Here is the problem. If Haru works hard, then he buys a new motorbike. If Haru buys a new motorbike, then he is loved by Maru. But in the end of the day, Haru is not loved by Maru. Why don't Maru love Haru? There are 5 options, so we have to choose one to be the best conclusion for the problem. A. Because Haru works hard, but he doesn't buy a new motorbike. B. Because Haru works hard. C. Because Haru buys a new motorbike. D. Because Haru doesn't buy a new motorbike. And the last option is E. Because Haru doesn't work hard. Before we solve the problem, we can give the example from each propositions. P is for Haru works hard. Q is for Haru buys a new motorbike. And the last one is R for Haru is loved by Maru. After that, from the problem we know that we have 3 premises. The first one is if P then Q, or if Haru works hard, then he buys a new motorbike. The second premise is if Q then R, or if Haru buys a new motorbike, then he is loved by Maru. And the last premise is the negation of R, or Haru isn't loved by Maru. The first step that we have to do is to find the conclusion from premise 1 and 2. As we know before, the first premise is if P then Q. The second premise is if Q then R. Then we can solve this by using hypothetical syllogism, which reads if it is known that the premise 1 is if P then Q and premise 2 is if Q then R, then the conclusion is if P then R. And then we get the preliminary conclusion, which is if P then R, or if Haru works hard, then he is loved by Maru. After we got the preliminary conclusion from the premise 1 and 2, we can get the final conclusion from the preliminary conclusion and the third premise. As we know, the preliminary conclusion is if P then R. And the third premise is the negation of R. Then we can solve this by using modus tollens, which reads, if it is known that the premise 1 is if P then Q, and the premise 2 is the negation of Q, then the conclusion is the negation of P. And then we get the final conclusion, or the answer is the negation of P. And the negation of P is Haru doesn't work hard. So we have to choose E because Haru doesn't work hard. So, we can advise Haru to work hard so that he can buy a new motorbike, and Haru will not feel heartbroken either because Maru will love him. So there's no sad Haru, but happy Haru instead. So yes, Alhamdulillah we have solved the problems for Haru. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if there's any mistake, and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.